Housewives of Cross-Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
I'm Chelsea.
We already did this video once and it didn't work, so now we're going live. So hopefully some of you can join us.
All right, good morning. We are back. I know that some of you did not catch that we were not going to be around on Saturday. She was in Alabama. I was in the Wisconsin Dells, so we took some time off.
And like I told her, I think you guys don't listen to us. You turn us on mute and just watch us. and hope that something explodes.
No, that's true. We've already done this video, and so everything is discombobulated, but why don't you go ahead and talk about Alabama?
It was great. It was really hot. I got home and it was like 70-something degrees, and I thought I needed a sweater because it was so cold. And Alabama is like an oven at this time with humidity, so it's so hot. It's like 99 or whatever. It was hot. It was very fun. It was my grandson's first birthday. That was the reason why I went, and his birthday was great, and it was all good.
She's gonna talk so fast right now because we're live.
A lot of you commented about Jesse's, that you love that restaurant. It was very good, and the street that it's on is so pretty with the trees over the street, and it was just amazing.
You had some hiccups getting there.
Yeah, my flight was delayed a couple times, and then they wouldn't let us board because there was lightning in the area. And then after I got out of there was tornadoes that came through, so I was good.
We're okay. We weren't touched by it. I attended a wedding here, a wedding reception.
Yes, there was a very casual wedding in the backyard. I thought it turned out really pretty. I had bought navy blue plates at the Dollar Tree and navy blue and white chargers at the Dollar Tree, and then I bought cloth napkins with florals, and some were cream, and I thought it turned out really pretty. I also used some of her tablecloths from her wedding and her mason jars, and I filled them with flowers from the yard, and it just turned out really pretty. So if they don't ever have a big wedding, they can say that they had all the things that you're supposed to have, kind of.
Yeah, charcuterie board,
yes.
Cake.
A lot of you love the charcuterie cups. Destiny Hunter's girlfriend made those, and she was going to make a charcuterie board, and she put all the ingredients that she needed in my cart for my Walmart order. But then I was looking at TikTok and I saw the charcuterie cups, and I thought, we're going to do that. So I checked to see if I could get them in time from Amazon. So I got them, and they came with the sticks. What are those called? Skewers. So Chelsea will put them in our Amazon shop because I know a lot of you love them.
Yes.
And like I thought, if it would be special, like maybe once a week or something, to do little snacky things like that for your kids in cups when they come home from school. I thought it would be cute.
So I was going to do those for my wedding as well, but I didn't have time. But I wanted to do them because then you don't have everybody picking their meat and cheat. Like, that's gross to me. So those little cups you can grab, and everybody isn't putting
they got their own
where they shouldn't.
And we also added pansies and violas because I had a bunch of those still in pots, and it just made it look even more special. So
yep. What else? I think that is, she ran out of storage on her phone when
we were doing it on my phone. We never usually do it on my phone. And she said, you have 56 gigs of podcasts downloaded. I'm like, I don't download podcasts.
She's like, I pressed the arrow down. I'm like, that's a download.
No, the arrow that goes like sideways is what I press.
The play button.
Yes.
She's talking. I have a doctor's appointment, so I have to leave by 10:05. So if this ends abruptly, we'll see you on Saturday.
It might end abruptly anyway, because I'm in trouble on Google for the name of our ornaments. Yeah.
I did want to show. I showed earlier. Mom had to run upstairs to go. You guys will never see that video, but we had the Mrs. and Mr. for
the wedding,
and now we have switched over to the December Home is Where the Wreath Is, because it is Jolly July. So many of you are participating, and we wanted to say thank you for that. Why didn't you mention your Housewives Hurrah this week while I turn off your phone?
So in our Stitching with Housewives group on Facebook, we always do a Housewives Hurrah every month, which is we want to see your Housewives merch and your Housewives stitching. This time we want it to be Christmas in July, so we want a Christmas shirt, one of our Christmas bags, plus Christmas stitching. So make it all Christmassy.
Yep. When are you saying they're going to pick the winner by? Is this for Saturday's video? Because it's Tuesday.
Sure. Sure.
So Saturday, I will announce the Housewives Hurrah. So you have a couple days to get your act together. and then we'll
And I
pick a
also
winner.
said in the last video that I can't wait till Thursday because I get my hair dyed and my hair is so blonde and I haven't done anything to it. It's just from the sun and
She put lemon juice in it.
I look
Sun
in the phone because I can see myself right here and it doesn't even look like me. It's like, where'd my hair go?
That's perfect. Everybody likes it, except for her. She's the only one that doesn't like it. These are in stock now, so we've talked about these for the past few weeks. These are at fatquartershop.com. So they fold flat when you're traveling, which makes it nice if you're heading to retreats or heading on the airplane, but you just pop this up and snap it together and you've got a little dish for all of your used threads. I hang my scissors out of mine, so I mean, multiple uses. It's a little contraption to keep all your stuff closed.
Is this even working that nobody said anything?
Yeah, I turned chat off because it would you would be
okay.
trying to read
Okay.
it like this.
Okay.
We have 310 people saying
Oh.
hello to us. So we're saying
Yay.
hi. I turned off the chat on it just because it would keep dinging.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did have questions from last week. Katie wanted to know, can you show the pattern right behind Chelsea? So this is Santa's Hot Cocoa.
And Paisleys and Polka Dots made the Santa, but then this and this and
And
the
the
spoon were bought from Hobby Lobby last year.
Yeah.
We'll give some of those away today. We even got that far in the video and then it shut off.
Yeah, we were all
'Cause
the
of
way
my
at the end.
Podcast.
And I mean, she has 15 gigs of storage for her photos and then like 20 gigs of storage for your messages. So we buy the bigger phones.
Messages.
Yeah, when you get like attachments and stuff,
It saves them?
Yeah. All right. That's
Oh, I
a
should
lesson
have
for
some
another
good
video.
stuff.
I really hope that you guys can hear us. If you can't, somebody text me and say that you can't hear me. Sandy, how did you make the treats that look like they were in sacks? So
We just talked about that. And
The charcuterie cups.
She'll put the cups that come with the skewers in our Amazon shop so you can find them.
it feels like there is a little waxy coating on them, so they are good to hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you were to make them.
Yep.
Tracy, love the barn for sleigh rides that it was finished on. Any details on that?
This was from Hobby Lobby. You can read them the number on the back.
5742713 sleigh rides.
I'm sure they'll have it again this year.
It was a countdown.
Yeah, there was 2 blocks in there that changed the numbers so that you can put a different number in there all the time. But I just thought it was so perfect for this.
Oh, God. Live. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. I just saw it. All right.
Are you okay?
Mary and Joseph. Suzanne, I missed it. Who got married?
My oldest son, not my oldest
Second
son, my
oldest.
second oldest.
Second oldest. Clearly crafted. Do you wash your fabric first?
No, not at all.
We can barely wash our clothes. So no, we don't wash our fabric before and we don't wash it
so
after.
sorry.
I mean, after we dye it, it's rinsed, I would say. But if you're talking about just like our black fabric, no, we just pull it out the drawer, lint roll or brush off some of the hair that's the cat sat on, and that's it. Marilyn, how do we win your prizes? They are so cool. So just like you commented that, you're going to comment. Typically, we ask a question for you to answer, and we list out numbers that you might be interested in winning. You like the video, be a subscriber, and voila. Joanne, where can we purchase the button cover device?
You can get them in our Amazon shop. We have cover button things. And then you can also get them in any fabric store, Walmart, any of those places.
No animals were harmed in the making
No,
of
she's
this
fine.
video.
She's fine.
What size cloth do you recommend for a roundabout ornament with beaded garland?
I think if you're not like really good with finishing and stitching it, maybe like a 6x6, otherwise maybe a 5x5. It just depends on your abilities.
And you will be cutting off the excess after you stitch it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's the questions I have for last week.
All right, so we've been showing you different ornaments that we've had over Christmases, and our first Jolly
Are we
July.
going to do Etsy shop first?
Let's do this first. We already started. I launched into it now. Let's.
Gingham Greetings,
Keep
1 and
going.
2. So these
This
are...
was our first Jolly July that we ever did.
You can purchase these separately, PDF. You can purchase them together, PDF, or you can purchase them together, paper copy. So this was Gingham Greetings 1 and 2. And then Jolly St. Nick and Merry Mrs. These can be purchased the same, separately as
Paper.
PDF or
Together in paper.
There we go.
And all the ornaments are finished the same way, and there's all tutorials on our YouTube.
Okay. Number next.
We showed the gingerbread ones. And these were all stitched on that aqua with a little splash of coffee tea dyed fabric. And there's a little set of gingerbread ones. These are all in our Etsy shop.
And this one, Chelsea probably ran out of or stitched on the wrong side. Something.
Mm-hmm. And then the sweet cup, this was a freebie that came with, or a bonus that came with them, right?
Mm-hmm. Super cute. Fluff your bows, Priscilla.
It's been a long day.
There you go.
I didn't know I had podcasts.
She's gonna sleep for a year after doing a live video. Woo! Silent night.
This is always one of our favorites, so we'll give away a couple of these today.
I've seen a lot of people change it up, so different variations of color, like a navy
and
blue.
that navy fabric that's like sparkly.
Yep. Or they've just stitched this bottom. I mean, there's been so many different ways this has been stitched. It's still one of our favorite Christmas ones.
I'm being careful, Piper. Don't worry.
These are also one of my, I think, my favorite Christmassy ones. This is Be Merry.
These are on evening blue.
Tea coffee dyed.
Yeah.
They have little wreaths on the back.
Just a little bit of tea coffee.
Santa and his jammies, and then Santa riding the chicken. Okay. Can we do this week in the Etsy shop? We started last week with the hot cocoa, the rounds. This is hot cocoa. This was the first one on the hot cocoa stand by Paisley's and Polka Dots. This week,
you're talking really fast.
This week it is Home for Christmas.
You might want to turn you can adjust how fast this plays if you watch it back.
Home for Christmas. This is on a house from Paisley's and Polka Dots. Mom and Julie had a conversation about what we would be releasing so that we could tailor these to
because we've heard that they match so well and they go together so well. It was planned.
Chelsea's checks in red and white, and then stitching Housewives ribbon. Red and white. Then we went to the strippers. This is the Sassy Strippers. We started with Santa and his reindeer. A ton of you have already stitched this guy. He stitches up really quick.
I told Chelsea that I got a notice from Google that they're upset with my titles.
For the blog. This is this week's, and this was released, well, it was last week's because it's Tuesday. So this was released on Friday. This is Mrs. Claus and her gingerbread. Where'd the gingerbread come from?
Hobby Lobby. It's a button.
Hobby Lobby. And then these beads are found in our Amazon shop. A menagerie of the Stitching with the Housewives ribbon, the ticking, and the check.
Yes. Also, if you leave a comment now, it's not going to count. You have to wait until this video, until we're done with the video and it posts. Those are going to be where we pick our winners from. So if you leave a comment now, that's great. But if you need to do it again when the video posts so that's where we'll pick our winners from.
Yes. Okay, those are what was released in the Etsy shop,
Also,
Etsy shop last week.
This was the first Christmas ornament we ever did. This is Chicken Joy, and she is a freebie on my blog probably 3 or 4 years ago. And Chicken Joy went on a cruise. She went to Disney World. She had a photo with the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Sea Beast? Sea
Yeah.
Beast?
She was all in there.
Cash loved the Beast. We loved the steak. He loved the Beast. All right. What's new?
I like their salad too, I think. Right?
Yeah, it was like an apple or a pear one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What's new at Fat Quarter Shop? We had the Bee in My Bonnet Lori Holt stitch card. She's on set Q. Really cute. This, I can't get over how beautiful this looks and how I need to do it. Somebody asked, Chelsea, what's she going to do with all that fabric? I'm going to hoard it. I'm going to keep it until I decide that I have time to, but you have to collect it. They're like Pokemon. You have to get them all. She has these 12-inch vintage papers, and I feel like it would be so easy to do this with this paper. I mean, it tells you exactly what to do, and then you cut it, and then, I mean, my seams might not be straight, but it'll be fine.
I'll bring it back here.
And 8 inches. This I thought was super cute. The seasonal stitchy stars quilted little runners, I think, right? Would you call that a runner? Or, yeah, like a...
No clue.
Like a thing. Stripper. Okay, so that, and then we got our Floss Fix. If you don't know, Floss Fix is 6 skeins of classic color works that you can get from Fat Quarter Shop. They curate a club. Right now they're doing alphabetically. So this one is for the July Bramble Bush, Brandied Pears, Brown Hen, Brown Sugar, Bunny Honey, and Calico Kitty. Super cute and really great browns and neutrals, gingerbread men. So we've got some of those to give away. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop.
Did we already talk about the Housewives Hurrah?
Yeah, I had you tell them.
And then you have to hashtag it Housewives Hurrah.
Yep.
HOORAH. Housewives Hurrah. All in one word. Hashtag.
Hashtag.
And like she said, we'll pick the winner for Saturday. So you need to hurry up and get your picture taken in the next 3 days.
Get your act together. Also, monthly weigh-in. Monthly weigh-in. A lot of you are getting them. You're stitching them. You need to... Mom's going to make a post on Saturday, I think she said.
No, Friday.
Friday.
It'll go in there on Friday in our Stitching with Housewives group on Facebook, and we want you to add your picture of your monthly weigh-in, how many stitches you've got done or whatever on that post. Add your picture to it. And then we'll pick a couple winners to win a little gift certificate to our Etsy shop.
So you put that in quotes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a little sneaky peeky of monthly weigh-in for October.
We showed them fully in the last video.
Give it back.
That's
Also-
October. That ships next month.
Also, when we went to market, we started that new series. It's going to be 4 parts. It was Welcome Home, and it was a summer version. And this is the Welcome Home fall version. And you can see that I cut my fabric at an angle, and I was on the plane, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to be in trouble. But I'm good. I just got like a half an
your
inch.
finisher is pretty proficient. Did I show my whip? My whip has these colors. My whip. The next. Yeah.
Stitching seasons.
Yes. Okay. Okay, what are we on now?
I think we're on giveaways.
I can't breathe.
I know, our air is sucky again. I mowed the lawn yesterday, and I had to do some really garden work because things were out of control, and I
got lots of peppers, do you?
Yeah, I have lots of peppers, but they're not big enough that I want to pick them.
Oh, I got lots of peppers. I gotta get out there and pick a pepper. You have zucchini. Did you talk about that? Your first zucchini? Probably not in this video.
I picked my zucchinis, I picked my cucumbers, and I had tomatoes, and then I picked raspberries that I'm gonna make raspberry bread out of. And
Is raspberry bread on your blog?
No, it's not.
Sorry. Okay. Again, if you have a lot of tomatoes, if you have a lot of zucchini, make sure you make that zucchini casserole.
Yes, I've seen a lot of you making it, and you're like, oh, it's so
Or
good.
make some fried zucchini and make some roasted yard sauce and dip the zucchini in the yard sauce, and it is very good.
Yep, I had homemade pizza with spicy. They put jalapenos in their yard sauce down there in Alabama, and she used the yard sauce for the pizza. It was really good.
That's good.
And then also they made smoked chicken on the smoker and then put it in a pot pie. And then we had that tortellini caprese salad with smoked chicken in it. It was really good.
You like smoked foods now?
No, it was just the chicken was good. She's going to bite you.
I didn't hit you in the
were
head.
so
Your
friendly.
mother banged your head.
You were
Oh,
so
we gotta
friendly.
go. Okay, so hot cocoa.
You were so
I mean,
friendly
I would love
before.
to skip this. I have to give blood work, and that is, they have to hold me down. Like, my brother, he had to
Watch.
be
Yeah.
escorted into his own room during an ultrasound. How is he going to be in the birthing room? I
not
don't
gonna
know.
happen.
She took a picture, and it had to be 20 minutes later. He was profusely sweating. She's like, they were talking about the umbilical cord. How are you going to cut that? Like, what are you going to do?
I don't know if we've talked about it
Anyways.
before, but he used to pass out.
And he got excused from science class because they would find him just in the hallway on the floor. He would like say, I need
They
to go
had
to
a
the nurse.
chiropractor come in, and he unrolled that whole like
Body.
body, You know, with the veins and stuff. He can't stand to see any veins.
It's
Out.
a picture of veins.
Ouch.
It's not real. It's like a drawing.
They called 911 because they couldn't get him back up, and then they were calling me, and then he was like fine. And
at the doctor, he got a physical or something. He passed out on the steps. They had to use the smelling salts. So the question at the baby shower was, who's most worried about the delivery? Him. Like, he's not. He can't. I don't know. He's going to have to be just like in his own little bubble. All right, hot cocoa.
Like tranquilizer dart him.
We got to go. 3. So these are the winners. You email me if it's a PDF, and then if it's a physical item, I'll tell you. You need to put your mailing address. You also need to tell me what your YouTube names is so I can cross you off my list.
Let you won.
Rhonda Graham, CF Hazel, and Carmen Chapman. Then stitching up some strippers. And we love to see you tagging us in, like, if you're stitching something that you won in the giveaway, make sure you tag us. Let us know. We love seeing that. It's fun. All right, so Santa stripper, you're going to stitch it. Melissa Maloof, Barbara Boyd, and Jessica's 2566. I'm not holding you to that. It's just, if you want to.
No, you're stitching it. No, you're stitching it.
Then we had Home is Where the Wreath Is, and you are going to get the letter. So you're getting the Home is Where the Wreath Is pattern, and you're getting the, like the one we showed you last week, you're getting the Reswap Celebrations 3. And you're getting them paper copies, or if you don't like paper, you can ask for a PDF. That goes to Colleen Schlapp, Barbara Wallen, and Daniel Peak 8001. Then we had those ornaments right here. We had Sweet. This goes to Rita 7457. In the other video, Presley was in my lap for half the video, so we at least have.
Now she's in the chair in the living room.
She's bored out of her mind. Are they still talking to their phone? This is Ho Ho Ho, and it goes to Pat 5840. Believe it or not, Presley, there's people on the other end watching us. OGG Girl and Carrie Gergenti. I'm so sorry.
All 5 of them, right?
Joy. There's 444. Joy, Dixie Cat Creations, Sherry Fennick, and Kelly Oman. I was writing this in the car, and I get really car sick when I have to look at my phone, but I wrote your name as Sheriff Nick when I was, don't ask me why. And then Kelly Oman, did I say that? I probably did. Mary, Donna Nguyen, Beth Deck, and Roxy Blair. Then from Fat Quarter Shop, we had the, for the love of God, we had the Christmas Bake Shop Stitch Along. Thank you, Kimberly and team. You get the fabric, you get the floss, and you get the cute bag. This goes to Melanie Call, Tammy Clutie, I just spit all over that, Paula Tulos, and Betty Nance.
You're probably lucky that you didn't get to see Presley.
I'm drooling because I'm so hungry.
She burped like a man. Like,
she was facing that way at least. Then the Halloween Stitch Along, you get this cute bag. I think you should practice stitching on bags. The Enamel Charms, the Mystery Haunted Halloween Floss Biddies, and the floss, and the beautiful hand-dyed fabric. This goes to Lorraine Bergstrom, Towie Gal, Renee Day 1706, Gammy Stitcher, and Kim Turner. Then we had the black ribbon set. So this is the whole set of our black ribbons. I'm not taking them out because I want them to be nice for you. This goes to Kay Fulmer 1, Karen Martin, and Trish Wells 34. Again, if it's something physical, make sure you include your email address because it makes it a quicker process for all of us and you'll get your stuff quicker. USPS has changed their mailing things, like their ground advantage and stuff like that. Now I don't get it, but it's fine. Okay, that's what you're winning.
Oh.
She knocked over something else, not this.
This is from Donna.
Let me show it up close.
Thank you so much, Donna. He's adorable. This is for Patrick.
We always called him Superman. So is this guy not the cutest? If you saw her, what are they? What houses did you do? The Halloween houses.
Oh, Judith Kirby
houses, and there was a Superman trick-or-treating. Always think of him with that.
Yes. also, we've seen tons of you stitching Candy Cane Lane, and you're making so much progress.
And one
it's so
person
cute.
is there. It's their first time stitching either on black or 28 count and
Yeah.
stitching in hand,
she
and they're
stitched that,
practicing on
and-
this.
Oh my
And it
gosh,
looks so good.
there was somebody else that it was like her first projects, and she had 3 huge projects done, and I was like, wow.
What did we teach you? We told you to start small. Great job.
No,
Great
but
job.
we're glad you started big.
We're glad
And
you
thank
were
for
stitching our patterns.
designs. Yes.
Okay, we have giveaways this week. Number 1 is 3 opportunities to win. For the love.
It would be up there.
Home for Christmas. Number 1. Number 2 is 3 opportunities to win Mrs. Claus and her gingerbread stripper. That's number 2. Number 3 is 3 opportunities to win the Gingham Greetings 1 and 2. And number 4, Merry Mrs. and Jolly St. Nick.
So